Guys, that's James Selby! Good stuff, right? I'm going to get you next up to the stage. Stamp your feet, people. Clap your hands. Whoop! Cheer! Please welcome to the stage, Jacapo Schena! Come on!
This is what Amazon Prime and I've been single for far too long look like, by the way. And I'm not trying to look cool, just something very bad happened today. That's why I messed up my leg. So I went to a trampoline park with a few friends. And yeah, that was a terrible idea, awful idea. I deserved that. And I messed up my leg. And one of my friends went, mate, aren't you going to do stand-up tonight? That's awful. You had standing up down to a science, but comedy, man, that's all you got left now. That's awful. That's about how I expected that one to go. At least now you assume I have friends, which is a win-win for me. I have been in a long-distance relationship with an Italian girl for 10 years. She's been in it for like 3 years. To be honest with you, I've actually been trying to move on, and I recently started seeing an incredible Asian woman. And she's really changed my life. Like, queues are much shorter. We always seem to be able to get into any trains we want to. And, I mean, to be fair, she's from Aberdeen, but when all she does is sneeze, that's very hard for people to realize. Okay, that's great. Yeah, coronavirus joke. Thanks. Oh, that's awful. All right, guys, I'm going to try a game with you since everything is going so well tonight. I'm so happy. So, guys, this game is called YouTube or Pornhub. I'm going to read you a comment I found under a video, and you have to shout whether you think it's coming from YouTube or Pornhub. Thanks for that. That's my audience. So, here's the first one, guys. Here's the first one, guys. This glue is so good, it could fix my parents' marriage. YouTube or Pornhub? All right, I'll tell you the title. You decide. Title is School Project Gone Wrong. Pornhub. Next one, guys. Next one. I laughed way too hard, and at the end, I couldn't finish. Title is Sister Got Stuck in the Washing Machine. There's loads of them. There's this woman, she gets stuck on everything. And half of the room knows about that, but they're not saying anything because they're shy. Last one, because I don't know if this is going to go well. Last one of the day. This one is found on half of the videos on Pornhub, and it is, how many stepsisters does this guy have? And that's found everywhere. So guys, I'm going to do something different since I already antagonized half of the room. I'm going to tell you a story, a positive knife crime story. I don't think you've heard this one before. That was not the punchline, but thank you so much for that. Oh, no, he's gonna deliver, don't worry. So guys, I live in Limehouse, a relatively safe area, and just a few nights ago, I was headed home after work. And please use your suspension of disbelief. This didn't really happen, but it did. And I ruined everything. Why did I say that? That's like, Jesus. So, anyway, I was headed home, and I see this guy walking towards me. I didn't think much of it until he was too close for me to do anything about it, and I realized he had a knife. So all of a sudden, he goes, hand over your cash, mate. And I was wearing earphones, so I couldn't hear anything. I take my earphones out, and he goes again, hand over your cash, mate. So that's his line, basically. It feels like he's reading from a script, like when people just reach you for charity or something like that. At least he had a knife. Anyway, my reaction was one of happiness, because I'd been preparing for that moment my entire life, and I knew I had 3 options, guys. Please take notes, 3 options. These might save your lives. Option number 1 is to just say in an extremely friendly manner, what are the chances, mate? I was about to ask you the same thing. That's a lovely knife you got there. Where did you get it? Option number 2, I didn't go for the first one. And option number 2 is even a bit safer, and it's to tell him a life-changing fact. Like, for example, guys, do you know why pirates are often portrayed wearing an eye patch? Basically, they had to be able to swap the eye patch in case they had to go on their deck, so the other eye would already be adjusted to the dark. See? That would have been his reaction, guys. Precisely his reaction. Since we're here, I might as well tell you that that's the same thing that happens when you're landing with a plane and they switch off the lights in the cabin, so in case of an accident, your eyes will have had enough time to adjust. Sorry, no more facts. I'm supposed to do comedy. I realize that. And then, guys, there is the... Yes, I know where I am. And then, guys, there is the option number 3, which is the one I went for, which is... I mean, this is what I did. I just been diagnosed with cancer, mate. Just do what you have to do. I don't care. My children won't care either. Just go ahead. He looks at me and he goes, what cancer? So I'm like, is he trying to trick me? And am I going to pick just the one cancer that doesn't exist? So back in the Jesus on the cross position, which is what I felt like doing, I go, breast cancer.